Well, g'day, folks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. We have Hump Day today with Sean. So here we go. You know what? Um, Today's been an awesome day. I'm going to say this right out the front there because I'll tell you why it's an awesome day. Um, actually, it's an awesome day because I've got some photos and some video, which I'll show you a little later on, of some young lady doing her first cruise ever. G'day, Nick. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. And there are a few more in the chat, but they're all being very, very quiet. But we'll get them on board and they'll be chatting with us anyway. So, yes, we've got some lovely video. We've got some amazing pictures of a young lady having an absolute ball on board her first cruise. So, thank you, Amy, for putting on this amazing cruise that this lovely young lady by the name of Roxy is enjoying. Okay, so first things first, need to get it out there. What's going on out in the cruise lands? So, well, I'm just bringing up all the cruise ports. Melbourne cruise schedule. So I'm just having a look there. What's going on with cruising down under in Melbourne first up, and just waiting on the schedule to come on up, followed by New South Wales, Sydney Ports, I think it is. Yep, Sydney Ports. Okay, so that's coming up, and we'll also have the Brisbane ports as well coming up. G'day, Pete. Welcome aboard, buddy. Happy Hump Day. I hope your day today was magical. And g'day, Marjorie. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Just having a quick squizzy, and I'll tell you exactly who's important, who's doing what. Now, by the way, Pete, I'm asking, did you have a good hump day? Have you recovered from your great cruise? If you have, well, then that's amazing, because you guys have had a very serious one. You've had a back-to-back, I believe, your very first back-to-back. G'day, Joe. How you feeling, buddy? Are you better than you were yesterday? You were not in a good way yesterday, and so I've just given you the benefit of the doubt and let you take some time out and have a good old rest. All right, let me just go through who's in port where. It is the 23rd of October here down under currently. At 6:30 this morning, we had the Disney Wonder in Brisbane. The next ship to come into Brisbane will be on Saturday. I beg your pardon, Disney Wonder is coming in on the 25th. So it'll be here on Friday. Celebrity Edge will be there tomorrow. Nothing in today. So Celebrity Edge, followed by the Disney Wonder, and then the Pacific Encounter on the 26th. Looking at Sydney ports. Currently, they've got the Carnival Luminosa in. Let me just get rid of something here for a minute. There we go. So currently, they've got the Carnival Luminosa, which is sitting at the overseas passenger terminal. That went out at 4 p.m. this afternoon. On the 26th, so on Saturday, the Crown Princess comes on in at the overseas passenger terminal. The 28th will be the Royal Princess. And then Wednesday, the 30th, will be the Carnival Luminosa again, and then Disney Wonder on the 30th of October. So everything's happening on a Wednesday or a Monday out of Sydney ports. In Melbourne, what have we got? We've got, let's have a look. The next ship that comes into Melbourne at Station Pier will be on Saturday, the 26th. That'll be the Diamond Princess. And then the Crown comes in on Wednesday, the 30th. So that's current sailings happening out of Melbourne right now. And the season, guys, the cruise season is now really cooking along. And so, Yeah, we're getting all the ships coming back. Now, there's a couple of people still on a Trans-Pacific at the moment on the Encounter of the Seas, the Royal Caribbean ship. That's Deb and Ali, Deb and God, I've gone blank. Anyway, Pete will help me out there. But there's a couple of them. They're coming in on, and I just checked out their channel about an hour ago. Seriously. Anyway, they're coming in on the Ovation of the Seas, doing the Trans-Pacific. So a few ships come on in. So that's great. Joe is saying apologies for last night. He's still not feeling good. He also had to go watch Outback Truckers as well. Oh, so it wasn't just about not feeling good. You had to go and watch something else. Well, tell me the truth, mate. Tell me you have to watch something else. Hope it's all good anyway. Marjorie is saying that, Joe, you are her favorite hump man. Seriously, Joe? What have you been up to? No. Yeah, I thought Joe would do that. Yeah, nah. Joe's also saying he had to watch that show as a friend of his was on there. Well, that's cool. Peter's saying he's feeling a little better. Amy unfortunately got worse and is unwell tonight. That is no good, mate. It must be all the overwork she's got. And Joe is going, think, mate, think. You'll remember it when you go to bed. Yeah, you're right. No, I won't remember it when I go to bed. I'll tell you when I remember, when I'm actually sitting on the dunny mid-squeeze and I'm going, that's who it was. G'day, Shaz. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. I know it's a bit earlier for you, but welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Hope you're having a great day. Joe's saying g'day to you as well. Well, you know what? Let me do this. I mean, we're just almost 10 minutes up in the chat, and I'm going to bring up a couple of things shortly. You guys want to see it as much as we do. Yeah, Joe's like that at times. Well, mate, we're all like that at times, seriously. Yeah, but I'm going to bring up some video here, which will be rather great because you'll be seeing somebody with a real huge smile on her face and sings as well as I do. Shaz is saying good morning to Joe, so that's cool. Oh, by the way, for those of you across the pond, it is first thing in the morning. For those of us this side of the pond, last thing at night. Guys, let's have a coffee, shall we? I love my caffeine hit. Yeah, all right, it is. It is Kahlua and milk. But hey, you know what? It looks like coffee, so there we go. I'll be happy with that. Pete, you need one too, rather than that F stuff. Well, we can't get that F stuff here anyway. Joe is saying he had a light bulb moment this week. We have a new setup on our pumps at work. He was able to rinse out the lines using a connection in the lines. Mate, that's awesome. And does that save you time and energy? Peter says, Joe, we got 2.25 litres of Archie Rose gin for 130, courtesy of the duty free on cruise. Wow. Is it, mate, 2.25 litres? That's huge. Mate, we have to get together and have some gin, you and I, so that we can help you drink it. But then I've got a cupboard full of other grog as well, so maybe you can come around and enjoy it. Marjorie is saying that she still loves your last name. You need a day off to start feeling better. Yep, absolutely. Peter, that isn't bad. No, it's not bad, Joe. I agree with you, mate. It's a good price there. And Joe is saying thank you to Marjorie. You know what? I wouldn't knock that back. Anyway, let's move along. We need a HH4C gin. Yeah, you're right. We do. We need a few things HH4C. So currently the board are working on some ideas. Gin and coffee and Ross has got access to some stuff. Anyway, we'll talk about that later on. It's actually due for the Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, but there's other ways that we can do that. Anyway, I'll have my Kahlua and milk. That quenches the thirst. Straight after the tequila sunrise. Hey, we can't have sunrise. It's nighttime. Don't know about you guys on the other side of the pond and in the other states, but I know we are having a bit of a blustery night out there right now. It's currently 15 degrees, feels like 10 with 70% humidity. So there you go. We are getting a bit on the cool side of evening, but I think tomorrow's going to be a nice day. Let me just have a look. I'll tell you what the temps will be mañana, tomorrow. So today we got to 20 degrees. Tomorrow we're expecting 16 with a low of 9 and 37% rain. So there we go. That'll be tomorrow anyway. All right, so let me go on and just bring this up. First things first. Let me bring this up. Window. Let me bring up. You know what? Let me bring up this one. Here we go. This is a video of the young lady. Let me bring this up so that you guys can get some exposure to it. And wait a minute. Let me do something. Hang on. I'm going to do something else first. Before I get there, then I'll bring it back up again. I just want to do something very quickly. There we go. All right. Now let me see if that one works. And there we go. And in there. All right. Here we go, folks. Let's have a look at this young lady. When I was driving in my car and I met your song on the radio, it's telling me forever about song. That, my friends, is a lady having a bucket load of fun on board a cruise. Now, what do you reckon about that, huh? Do you reckon that's real awesome? I think that's freaking amazing, if you ask me. So yeah, there we go. Let's just say that young Roxy is having the most amazing time, if you can believe it. Couple of other things that I'll bring up right now. Let me stop sharing that, and I will share another screen, which will be I think you'll find amazing. I'll just do it. No, let me find it. No, where are you? Is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Let me see. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not that one. I gotta find another one. At the end, I tell you what, she's just having an amazing thing there. Wait a minute. Sharon is saying, "Hey, Sean, you've heard from Jimmy, the astute tourist lately?" No, I was actually hoping I could hear from him yesterday, to be honest. Joe is saying he has to get some blueberry gin. He loves it. It's distilled by Glengowie Distillery at Glen Innes. Mate, I'm going to share that with you too. Okay, friends, I'm going to head off, talk again on Saturday. Mate, are you going to be spending time looking at some other show? Tell me the truth. You don't like my aftershave? That's fine. Tell me the truth. Take care, Joe. And Peter saying, see you later, which is awesome. All right. Nice to have had you in, Joe. I'm just stirring you. You know that. All right. Now, let me see if I can bring this other one up because it's got some great pictures. No, it's not that one. Yes, that one. It's that one. All right, here we go. Let me just do some fancy schmancy stuff here for a minute. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. I'm just going to do some fancy schmancy stuff in a second because I'll tell you why. The pictures that I'm going to show you, man, this young lady had an awesome time. I can tell you now. She had an amazing time. So here we go. Let me just do a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And then we can all have some fun in the sun. There we go. All right, here we go. Just a couple of pictures there. This is Roxy having a blast. Okay, I'm just going to shrink that a bit so that I can see what's going on. All right. This is Roxy meeting up with the professional cheek pincher. And of course, Roxy on the ship. And as I said, the professional cheek pincher having a go. There we go. Pinched away. Oh my goodness me, what a lucky girl that Roxy was. She had an amazing time, is having an amazing time, and that was meetup. Anyway, here we go. All right, so let me just remove that. Yes. And let me just bring me up. So there we go. So that's Roxy having a bit of fun. Yeah, we don't have... yeah, so there we go. That was Roxy having a bit of fun on board the cruise. And I can tell you, she is just having an absolute ball. I've been getting photos every so often. And yeah. Peter saying, interesting stat came out the day Sean came out today. Average age of cruiser dropped from 66 to 55 since 2019. That's an interesting stat. Where'd you get that from, mate? Would love to find that out. If you're getting those kind of stats, it means that the average cruiser is coming down. And with that, you know what? No thanks to Carnival, because the likes of Carnival are attracting a younger demographic, as in families and that sort of stuff. So that's awesome. We need more and more. Them and Margaritaville are bringing in a younger demographic as well. So that's all exciting stuff. I believe Carnival Down Under is doing some advertising. So because there was a couple on board earlier on, Ali and Mike, or Rob and Ali, they were mentioning that they were involved in some advertising and so forth. So there you go. Yeah, Pete's agreeing with me. It is for families. So as I say, no thanks to the likes of Carnival and Princess and all of them, because they are bringing in, attracting more families. And look, let's face it, what better way to get a vacation than to jump on a cruise ship? Because really, at the end of the day, what have we got? We've got unpack your bags and your accommodation is taken care of, your food's taken care of, your entertainment's taken care of, plus the fact that you're traveling from one place to another. So what more do you need? You've got people waiting on you hand and foot or hand and fist or whatever that statement is. So at the end of the day, you're in a good place and you're having loads of fun. So yeah, what better break? I honestly can't think of any better holiday. I mean, seriously, you have to fly to a place, pay for the hotel, pay for the food on a daily basis, then get back in the aircraft, fly home. This way, you go to your favorite port. All right, fly to the port. I mean, There are some guys that are doing the Trans-Pacific. It was fly over to Hawaii, pick up the ship, and sail all the way down, and then from then on drive home. No big deal. So yeah, what can I say? To my way of thinking, no better way of traveling. Um, and Pete, you're saying things like um, you're spending time with family members that are not well. Well, these things happen whether it's on ship or on land. Who cares? But getting healthy is the important thing. Sharon's got to go, having trouble with her left eye this morning. Can't hardly open it. Oh, that's no good. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. Sharon, please feel better. You have our blessings. You're under strict instructions. You're not allowed to be sick. You have to be better. So speedy recovery. There we go. Okay, so yeah. So cruising is, by my way of reckoning, cruising is the way to go. But here's the question. So we've got Roxy on board a cruise ship sailing away right now. My question is, who do you know that deserves to go on a cruise? G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. I must admit, mate, I have not watched anything of yours today. Unless you haven't put anything up, but I didn't actually look for anything. So I'm apologizing ahead of time. I will get back to you shortly. Sharon is saying, thank you, Sean. That's a pleasure. Well, hey, yeah, I'm seeing you right now, but if you have had anything on today, other than that 4-letter word that starts in W and ends in K and doesn't give you a choice in the middle. If you've been involved in that, I understand, but mate, I haven't had a chance to see anything of yours. We've been flat out with stuff today. At any rate, so we're looking forward to some cruises coming up, and yeah, we've got a couple of recipients that we're busy working on, along with Helping Hands and the board, to get some people on. One of the cruises that we're trying to get somebody on is Bruce's cruise, the one that's going out of Seattle and heading up to Alaska, and that's going to be absolutely brilliant. I mean, if we are fortunate enough to win tomorrow night's Powerball, I'll tell you now, we will be booking that cruise. You watch. I'll go, Bruce, are you awake? And he'll go, no, it's bloody 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever it is, because he's right on the west coast of the U.S. He'll go, it's bloody 4 o'clock. I'll go, well, guess what? You're waking up because we're booking your cruise. And he'll wait. He will fight with me for a bit, but then he will get on and do it. So what can I say? Peter's saying 30 minutes. 30 minutes to... Yeah, 30 minutes to what? Oh, 30 million. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I know. It's going to be a real big jackpotter. Are you in there? Pete, have you got your ticket in there? Because I'll tell you what, we're going to Alaska, and then we're going on the rock and roll together. How's that, eh? Jonesy's going, all good. Yes, I'm doing a test on 2 channels. It runs for a week. Then that will make my channel mind up as to where I post. Oh, so you're trying to see which one will get the numbers. Well, good luck, mate. I've got to start doing some posting myself, getting things out there and letting people know about us. I think that's my big thing. Jonesy's in it to win it. Yeah, well, all us Aussies are getting in there to win it. So let's have a look, eh? Hopefully we are successful. Yup. Okay, so that's cool. All right, so let's take a look at this in the next step. So who do you know who deserves a cruise? Now the criterion that Helping Hands for Cruising uses for a recipient is somebody who's never had never been on a cruise before. They also have had hard knocks. So, whether they have been financially strapped for all their life or whatever, whether they are disabled or whether they're the carer of somebody disabled, those are the people that will be accepted as a recipient for a cruise. So, if you know somebody who's in that arena, all you've got to basically do is put a 2 to 5 minute video together, put it up on the Helping Hands for Cruising.org website, and Michael Ann will pick it up and then do some very fastidious approval or disapproval, and then come back to the board and say, hey, yeah, we need this person, or no, we don't. So there we go. That's how it's done. Now, if you are a creator and you want to get a recipient on board, same thing. All you got to do is put together a 2 to 5 minute video telling us why you want to be a host, and then just get on with it, and then put it up to the board. We'll have a discussion about it. Excuse me. So there we go. That will get somebody on board a cruise. So right now there are this one going, and then there are 2 more cruises coming up. So let me give you a heads up on Bruce's cruise right now.
Have you been dreaming of an Alaskan cruise? Or maybe you've taken one before and you just can't wait to go again. If so, the Helping Hands for Cruising Group Cruise is just the cruise for you. June 15th through June 22nd, 2025, you will set sail on the magnificent Norwegian Encore. This amazing group cruise will take you to Juneau, Skagway, a majestic cruise through Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, a stop in Victoria, British Columbia before arriving back in Seattle. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com today to find out how you can be a part of this fantastic group cruise to Alaska. This is one you definitely don't want to miss.
Yep, he's right. That's one you don't want to miss. Now, for those that are aware, currently Ilana and I are busy looking at cruises down under around about January, February. We are yet to decide on an itinerary and a cruise line, so we're looking at things, see how we go, and hopefully we will get it all sorted and come back to you guys and let you know what's happening. But we're still checking out and waiting for the correct, the absolutely most fantastic itinerary that we'd like to pick. Unfortunately, the Celebrity Edge that's in town currently, well, not in town, but in Sydney, unfortunately, we weren't able to keep on that one, but it would have been a great cruise because we would have been sailing out of Sydney just under the Harbour Bridge and out past the Opera House. So there we go. All right. So who do you know? Who do you know deserves a cruise? I'm going to keep on putting that out there because at the end of the day, if I jog somebody's memory, then we're going to get some exciting stuff happening. And I'm not only talking to the people from across the pond, I'm also talking to those that are Aussies. Who do we know down under that we could put on a cruise? That would be absolutely amazing. Daddy duties call. Oh dear, I have to get the kids to bed and clean up. Apologies for Amy, mate. You got to do what you got to do. We know what it's like with kids. So, and if one of you is not doing too good, so yep, take it easy and tell Amy she's under strict instructions. I did not give her permission to stay sick. I did give her permission to get better. So she needs to pick up on that. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay, I'll get that other video on right now. All right, it's coming. It's coming. Seriously? Stop cracking the whip. Ow! Stop it! Yeah, that's going to be the most amazing cruise, I tell you what. And yeah, no, you're not going to get me on the slide. So back live Saturday, mate. Most definitely will be back live Saturday. So you guys better pop in and say good day. Okay, so yes. I don't want to get caught up in the middle of the slide. But we're going to have an absolute ball. There's a bucket load of people coming on board. We are up now at 61 cabins. We've got 18 more to flog. Guys, come on, hurry up. It's going to run out real quick. So, yeah, get involved. Come on board. Let's have some fun. After all, places we're going to see two virgins. Yeah, that's right, the British and the American. And we're going to a private island, and we're going to Ampacove, I believe, or what is known, what Carnival calls it, Amber Cove, Porta Plata. That's where we're headed. So we're gonna have some fun. Porta Plata, and then two virgins, and then that's St. Thomas and Tortola. So that's going to be great. And then we're going to go to Great Stirrup Key, and then we head back into Port Canaveral. So we never know. You never know. We might be lucky enough to actually catch a space thing going up. Maybe a Starlink something or other, or a Dragon that's going to take some people up to the International Space Station. Or God, people say I'm talk too much about space, but you know what? Maybe because I'm spaced out. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. So 401 days away until the Rock and Roll Tribute. What can I say? We've got 300 and something until it's less than that, I believe. 234 days until we go on, until Bruce gets on his Alaska cruise, and maybe we're on that as well. If we would have kept the booking, it would have been 71 days to the Ducks cruise, but that's okay. The Ducks cruise moves out. We'll move it out to another day. And that'll be great, because if we move it out to another day, then we can get a lot more fun happening, and yeah, it'll be exciting. Lots of happy stuff. Anyway, what else can I tell you? We got ships coming back in. Couple of things may have changed. We're getting, mostly in Australia, we're getting all the secondhand ships, like the Crown and the Diamond Princess. These are older style ships. So, all sorts of exciting things are happening. Hey, what's that for, mate? Am I getting a clap here, an applause? Oh, we've got Radio Jonesy on tour. That's channel number 2. So Radio Jonesy and Radio Jonesy number 2. There we go. So both of them on hand. That's awesome. So we've got a couple of numbers up there. By the way, folks, if you're liking the show, give us a thumbs up. If you're not liking the show, give us 2 thumbs up. No, give us 3. Go on. Be a devil. Show us how much you hate it. Give us 3 thumbs up. There we go. Yeah. So I've been packed. I've been packed for ages. My Ziploc bag is permanently packed. So all I need is my budgie smugglers, my toothbrush and toothpaste. Oh yeah, my thongs. Those flip-flop things. What else? I think that's about it, because then Ilana will carry, she'll carry her wardrobe. So I think we're pretty well set. But then, hey, you know what? It is what it is. So we shall have some fun in the sun. And then we've got some other guests that are going to be coming with us on the cruise. People like Bruce and Cindy are coming on the cruise, Ross and Donna. And then there are some special guests that I'm going to be bringing along. Well, one I can tell you is my son, hopefully. He's coming out of the UK, and it'll be great. we'll be having a mini family reunion, so that'll be awesome. Yes, Jonesy, it is sounding like fun. It's going to be huge. I'm looking forward to having you on board there as well. We need to get a bucket load more Aussies on board. I know it's going to be a big trip, but at the end of the day, when we get there and we're on the cruise, it's all in for a good cause. We're getting some of the money that goes to pay for the cruise will be being paid off to Helping Hands for Cruising. And because we are a 501c3 in the US, they are a tax deduction for those in the States. We're busy working on the tax deductibility down under. So those of you Aussies, just hang in there. We shall get it all up and running, and hopefully everything will be Mickey Mouse. Looking forward to the fun. Welcome to Brunch with the Ducks. It's not brunch, it's hump day. Please support our channel so that we can support Helping Hands for Cruising. So, please do. I don't have a lot more to say to you guys other than just we need to get things up and running down under. Sounds good to get a tax deduction. It will be awesome getting that happening, and so I've got my accountants working on it right now. We're in the throes of changing from one set of accountants to the guys who are going to actually help us get this thing done. So hopefully that'll be happening fairly shortly. Everything will be working well. So all I want to see is more videos from Roxy having a ball. They'll either be coming out of Roxy or they'll be coming out of Michael Ann or V or anybody. But I know there's going to be a bucket load of videos, and she will be having a ball. After all, that's what Helping Hands for Cruising does. It helps people change their lives and have a good time. Cool bananas, Jonesy. Welcome aboard. Thank you, mate, for giving us all your channel support. Thank you very much. All right. We've been on for over 40 minutes. I'm gonna call it quits right now, because I don't have a lot of other information right now to talk about, and hopefully we'll get everything cooking and running. And just wait and hear more from Roxy and see what's going on. We'll be back on Friday night for those across the pond. For those on this side of the pond, it'll be Saturday, Arvo, 1 p.m. So come on in, join us, and let's have some fun. All right, folks, I'm going to call it quits, and thank you for coming in. Have a great day, and we will catch you later.